Namaste and good day, everyone. It's Reverend Sharon, and whenever we come together, I want you to know that we are one in love, one in spirit, one in truth, and one in God. Many of you probably know the words to this song by the Isley Brothers, and there's a line in it that says, "If you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with." I believe that whether you're in a loving relationship with someone else or not, you should always love the one you are with. You're probably saying, "Reverend Sharon, what are you talking about? I don't have a special person in my life right now. I'm single." Well, I'm here to tell you that you do have a special person and a relationship with someone in your life. You always have someone with whom you should be expressing love to. And as the song says, it's the one you're with, the one that's always with you. It's you. We often expect others to fill the void within us and tend to look everywhere else and to everyone else outside of ourselves for love, for the very love that we already are. And in the process of seeking this love outside of ourselves, we forget to love the most important person in our life, our very own selves. Whether we feel unworthy and undeserving of love, don't place importance on spending the time, energy, and effort in loving ourselves, don't know how to love ourselves, or simply don't recognize that our relationship with ourselves is the most important relationship we will ever have. The one thing I know is that we need to learn to love ourselves because it is the mirror of our relationship with everyone else. There is no one else like you. You are an incredible and imitable expression of love. And you are not just worthy of love, you are love. Love is who and what you are. So the question on this Valentine's Day is, how do we relearn or maybe learn for the first time how to truly love ourselves? For some of us, the journey to loving ourselves may require that we find the courage to open our eyes and see just how amazing, powerful, and awesome we truly are. Sometimes people think of loving yourself as a feeling you have to conjure up. One way to look at loving yourself is by emphasizing the action. What can I do to love myself instead of how can I feel love for myself? Do you treat yourself like someone you love? Take some time and take an inventory of the actions that you perform throughout the day. Are they reflective of the actions you would take if you were showing someone else that you love them? Are they reflective of the actions you would take if you truly loved yourself? Do you speak to yourself like someone that you love and are in love with? Do you speak to yourself in a loving, patient, and kind manner? What about your thoughts? Do you think about yourself in a loving way, or do you allow unloving thoughts to fill your mind about yourself, your world, and your life? When was the last time you gave yourself a compliment? When was the last time you looked in the mirror, looked deeply in your eyes, and said, "I love you," to yourself? At our Spiritual Center Living Truth 365, every Sunday as part of our service, we would enfold our body temples, hugging ourselves, and then repeat our own name and the words, "I love you," 3 times. It sounds like this: Sharon, I love you. Sharon, I love you. Sharon, I love you. Can you take a moment right now and do that, repeating your own name? I even dare you to look in the mirror and to do it every single day. Loving ourselves isn't a one-time event. It's an endless, ongoing process that we must recognize and do every single day. And each day is filled with wonderful moments for us to love ourselves. Start by finding the things that you love to do and do them more often. Let me give you a few ways to love yourself that you may not have thought about. Put on some music and just dance. Watch a comedy and laugh out loud. Begin your day with an affirmation of love instead of turning on technology. Remind yourself of your worthiness before getting out of bed. Get out of bed with a smile on your face and gratitude in your heart. Appreciate your talents, beauty, and brilliance. Love your imperfectly perfect self. Big hips, wide nose, big feet, and all. Bless your body, your heart, your lungs, your brain, your hands, your feet, and express love and appreciation for every part of your body and for how it works. Treat yourself with tenderness. Don't berate yourself for any perceived mistakes or be dismissive or impatient with yourself. Release your story and victim mentality. Take ownership of all the choices you've made, whether you consider them to be good ones, bad ones, or otherwise, and be at peace with them, giving thanks for every experience and every lesson. Take a nap every once in a while. Give yourself a personal holiday during the week and celebrate yourself. Don't participate in activities that lower your energy and vibration. Love everyone, but be discerning on who you allow into your life. Learning to love ourselves can also look like allowing ourselves to sleep in for an extra hour on a Saturday morning without feeling guilty about it or choosing to take a night off from social activities because we know we need it. Maybe it's about eating something really healthy or making a trip to the gym. Or maybe it's about taking a night off from exercise so you can let your body rest. Learning to love yourself means recognizing your divinity and the potential and the limitless opportunities available to you. One of the greatest misconceptions about loving yourself is that it's all about expensive shopping trips and pampering. This is not only untrue, but it's also misleading for two reasons. First, because a person who shops and pampers themselves doesn't necessarily love themselves. They may be compensating for feelings of unworthiness, self-esteem, and a subconscious belief in lack. And secondly, it's misleading because true love is totally free. Love doesn't cost a thing. Loving yourself improves everything in your life: your relationships, your health and well-being, your ability to manifest your dreams, and your self-esteem. Loving and connecting with yourself is a key to being able to love and connect with others and create loving relationships. Loving yourself is what enables you to raise your frequency and align with spirit. Loving yourself is a key to creating a passionate, fulfilled, and joyful life. If you don't love yourself, you'll have a hard time finding or experiencing love from others. And you won't be able to truly love anyone until you're able to first love yourself. Because we are all interconnected, when I love me, I also love you. Together, through our love, we can heal ourselves, heal each other, and heal the world. I want you to try this self-love exercise with me right now, and I challenge you to try it yourself daily. Take a deep breath and invite the loving presence of your higher self into your heart space. Now, consciously and intentionally focus on opening yourself up to being loved and loving yourself. Place your hand over your heart. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Send loving energy to yourself, surrounding your body in a healing light, appreciating the body that carries you around all day long. Now send loving energy out into the universe, to every living being on this earth plane. Breathe deeply, and with each inhalation, know that this love, healing light, and gratitude is being multiplied and returned back to you, blessing you and every area of your life. and circulating back into the universe to continuously circulate, touch, heal, and bless others. Wow. Our affirmation today, I'm going to say it first and then ask you to repeat it with me 3 times. It's simply, I love myself. Please repeat that with me. I love myself. I love myself. And one last time, I love myself. Living Truth family and friends, love is an incredibly powerful force in this world, and we each have an endless supply of it to give as long as we can learn to first accept the love that's freely and readily available to each of us. So let's be good to ourselves and love ourselves first, because love begins with each of us. So let's start the circle of love by loving the one we're with. Peace and abundant blessings.